If you're hearing what I'm saying right now, if you're hearing the sound of my voice, then you are meant to hear this. If you hear what I'm saying and what I'm about to say, and you see the truth in it, then I hope you will take up the mantle yourself and go share this message. Would you like the increasing authoritarianism in the system, in the government, in the world around you to stop? Do you feel that there's something off with the direction things have been going in? Do you find yourself being aware of the fact that we are constantly lied to and manipulated and preyed upon? Are you concerned about the well-being of yourself, of your loved ones, of your family, of your friends, of your children, of your parents, of your race, of your culture, of your nation, of anything? Do you find yourself in such a situation that you are concerned, frustrated, or overwhelmed? Are you suffering? Are there things that you hope to do or accomplish in the next hour, in the next day, in the next week, in the next 10 years, in the next 50 years? Are you a new parent? Are you an old parent? Are you a professional? Are you a laborer? Do you feel? Do you breathe? Do you think? Do you look around you and see? If there is sound in your presence, do you hear it? Do you taste? When you touch, do you feel? Do you hate? Do you love? Do you fear? Do you despair? Are you able or are you unable? Are you weak, strong, ferocious, or fearful? Are you a predator or a liberator, or an objector or a manipulator? Are you righteous? Are you not righteous? Are you a murderer? Are you a thief? Are you a liar? Are you a victimizer? Are you a victim? Do you find yourself made joyous when you hear true things, or are they no more than noise to you? Whatever you are, however you are, whatever you have done and whatever you are doing right now, hear me. We are not going to stop what's coming with violence, by participating in the system, by voting, or by giving ourselves to that which is evil. You will not halt or escape what is coming by rejecting or accepting what you are told, or what you hear, or what you read, or what you see. The slaughtering of man by man is not going to stop what's coming. No person, people, or nation can be destroyed and put a stop to this. The tearing down of men or of man-made objects or institutions is not going to protect us from what is coming. I do not tell you this to make you despair. I don't tell you this to put you in a state of fear or of paralysis. I tell you this because you need to understand that none of these methods are going to stop what is coming. But now is the time that we step up. We have a job to do. We all have a job to do. Do you want to live as you live now for another 10, 20, 30, 50 years? Do you want to be told what you can and can't do, what you can and can't say, what you can and can't believe by corrupt and evil people? Do you feel like you're standing in the middle of a doorway with one foot on either side of the threshold? Do you find it to be uncomfortable or unpleasant? Do you want to fight to cling onto the things that are going to be taken away from you and that will destroy you? Or would you like to meet this head on and stop meandering so that this system may be destroyed and that this sick dynamic in which we have existed our entire lives may finally end? Are you willing to do something to help put an end to the systematic harming of innocence that is taking place right now? Are you willing to stand by idly while the elderly are killed one by one, alone, absent of their families or of the loved ones who have abandoned them? Are you then gonna sit back and bitch when they do it to the kids? I'm not asking you whether or not you believe the elderly and the innocent are being picked off right now. I'm telling you that they are. You can choose to not hear me, you can choose to not believe me, but you have been presented with the truth. I've got good news though. I've got good news for all of you. We do not walk alone. We are never alone. We may feel weak and small and overpowered, but listen, we have access to a weapon, to a tool, of which there is nothing that compares. And above that, we are in, or are capable of being in, the warm embrace of the Creator, of which none can compare. He will not abandon us. He will not let you down. We will let Him down, but He will not forget you if you come to Him. And you are not made weak when you do so. If you want this to end, if you think that we shouldn't sit here and just let them do what they're gonna do, what they are doing, to the elderly, to the kids, to all of us, you need to go and tell people that there is one God, and that he gave us his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, who came here and died for our sins, and rose from the dead on the third day. You must tell people to worship no other. You must go and share the gospel with people. And when you tell it to them once and they don't heed it, speak it again. And when you say it to another and they hit you, say it again. And when you say it 10 times and one doesn't listen, say it an 11th and watch when their heart softens and they embrace the truth. I've seen it happen. And don't worry about the world turning on you, because you have something on your side when you do this that does not lose and that cannot lose. How long has it been now that it's common knowledge of what the Catholic Church and other institutions like it are out there doing to children, out there teaching and distorting? How long have we sat there while wicked people who call themselves Jews turn us against one another and profit from our labor and enslave our future generations to their benefit? Are we going to pretend that Muhammad was a prophet? He was not. Whatever you are, listen. It is one Creator who gave us his only begotten Son, came here and died for our sins and rose from the dead on the third day. There are no equals to him. Everything that came after is merely noise. I tell you this not to attack your faith, but to try to help you. If you want this to stop, if you want salvation, if you want a good thing and to get out of this sick and twisted world, you must accept this and share it with others. And I know that that's not going to be an easy task. Do not listen to anyone or any ideology that tells you that Jesus was just some man, a prophet. Do not let someone subvert the truth in front of you and then serve it to you like a dish. I don't care from which people you hail or from what place you come. Accept Christ. Come to the truth. We will be family. We are family. There isn't going to be any animosity. Do it. It's not that everybody is necessarily going to come to the word, you see, but they need to hear it. Those who are never going to come to it, hear it, and choose to turn away. It helps the separation of the wheat and the chaff. I don't want to live like this forever. We can make more of a difference than we would have ever thought possible with this weapon, with truth. Just share it. By the very nature of the gospel of truth, it will help separate that which can be salvaged and that which is rotten and needs to be cut off. Remember, I don't tell you this to scare you, to put you in a state of frozen fear. I don't tell you this to say that I know the date of things that I do not know. But I know that this is the means by which we can make a difference. And it's the only means by which we can make a difference. I wish to take advantage of that. And I hope this message, 1, reaches you, and 2, is genuinely valid and authenticated. God bless. Good luck. Hang in there. Search for the truth. Strengthen your faith. Get out of Babylon and get away from false institutions and false doctrines. All right, people. Till next time.